Hair loss or alopecia is a problem that I often get asked about. What can we do for hair loss? How can we grow new hair?
Hello everyone. In today's video, we will explore the main causes of hair loss that many people might not be aware of. I'll also share some ways to prevent this condition, including natural methods to effectively reduce hair loss. Finally, I'll reveal the secrets to achieving longer, thicker, and healthier hair. Don't take your eyes off the video, as there will be lots of useful information waiting for you to discover.
Well, first of all, we have to put the detective hat on and find out why there is hair loss. So what would be some of the most common causes of hair loss? Well, one friend of mine, she always dyed her hair. Her hair, she was showing grey hair from a very early age, and so from about the age of 30, she began to dye her hair. Now you can get a hair dye made of henna, and henna is a plant that can dye your hair, and that is not toxic. But my friend did not use that one. She used a chemical hair dye, and little by little it was killing off her follicles where the hair grows. So it can be chemicals on the hair. Another friend of mine did not like her very curly hair, and so all her life, from probably about her late teens right up until her 50s, she straightened her hair. Now the solutions that they use to straighten the hair, or for people with straight hair that want curly hair, it is a very toxic chemical. So what happens is, if a person wants to straighten their hair, what the hairdresser does is pull the hair over great big rods like that. And so the curly hair that's this curly, of course, gets pulled over them, and that straightens it. But if a person's got straight hair and they want curly hair, well, the rods are that big and they stretch the hair around and around and around. So whether it's to straighten the hair or whether it's to curl the hair, they put this toxic solution on. It's a strong chemical, and what it does is it breaks all the little joints in the hair, because hair has all these little joints like this. So what it does is it breaks the joints, and then it's molded, of course, around either there for the curl or there for the straight. And then when all of those little bonds are broken and it's been stretched into a certain shape, they rinse off that chemical, and then they put another chemical on to set it. So to set the bonds together, and then that sets the hair structure as straight or as curly. So basically that's how the hair is permed.
Long-term exposure to these strong chemicals can lead to scalp allergies, infections, and even massive hair loss. The scalp is very sensitive, and when exposed to chemicals, its protective layer is easily damaged, causing irritation and weakening hair roots. This is especially true for people with sensitive or allergy-prone scalps. Moreover, chemicals like ammonia in dyes or formaldehyde compounds in straightening treatments can also affect the respiratory system when inhaled during use. For those working in the hair industry, daily exposure to these chemicals can lead to serious respiratory and dermatological issues. We should consider looking for safer, natural beauty methods for hair. For example, if you want to dye your hair, natural products like henna or herbal-based dyes are good choices that help avoid the negative effects of chemicals. Beyond chemical factors, nutrition is also a crucial foundation for hair health. When the body lacks essential nutrients like iron, zinc, biotin, and protein, hair becomes weak, brittle, and prone to falling out. A balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals is necessary to provide enough resources for hair growth and to maintain its natural strength. Additionally, certain medications, such as blood pressure drugs, cancer treatments, or antidepressants, can have hair loss as a side effect. If you suspect that your medication might be related to this issue, discuss it with your doctor to find alternative options or suitable adjustments. Recognizing and understanding these causes of hair loss is the first and essential step to improving hair health effectively. Identifying the correct causes not only helps you find appropriate treatment methods, but also encourages lifestyle adjustments to support healthier hair growth.
I have also seen in some areas where people braid their hair really, really tightly. You'll often see that they've got hair loss around here where you've got that weight. You've got that constant weight on the hair, which can really just keep pulling the hair out, and then the follicles are damaged. So no matter how it happens, we must stop what is causing the damage. That's the first one. If you don't turn the tap off, you're still mopping up in the other corner. Sometimes I see hair loss in a hormonal imbalance. So if it's a hormonal imbalance, then the hormones must be balanced back again.
Hormonal changes are a significant factor affecting hair health and can contribute to hair loss. Hormones like androgens, such as testosterone, can impact hair follicles, particularly in cases like genetic baldness, commonly seen in both men and women. In people with high sensitivity to these hormones, hair follicles can gradually shrink, causing hair to become thin and weak, eventually leading to hair loss. In addition, major hormonal shifts, such as during pregnancy, menopause, or due to thyroid disorders, can disrupt the hair growth cycle. These changes cause hair to become thinner and more prone to shedding. Furthermore, stress hormones like cortisol are also important factors. When cortisol levels rise, it can negatively affect the hair growth cycle, leading to temporary hair loss, known as telogen effluvium. Understanding the effects of hormones on hair can help us take a proactive approach to hair care and protection, especially during significant hormonal changes.
Sometimes high stress, if someone goes through a very stressful situation, one of the reactions can be hair loss. So what can you do to bring it back again? There's one more that I didn't mention, and that's anemia. If a person is anemic, it can cause hair loss. So what's anemic? Anemic means very low iron in the blood. And anemia can be caused because of heavy blood loss at period time. A lot of women suffer from that, and that can cause anemia, and the anemia can cause the hair loss. So to resolve that, again, watch my lecture on hormones, boost the progesterone, get the estrogen down, then there won't be the heavy blood loss every month, and the person won't be anemic anymore, and so again, the hair can grow. Another cause of anemia can be low hydrochloric acid, because iron is bound up in food and it needs acid to liberate it from food. So it's very important that the person ensure they have nice strong hydrochloric acid. A simple way to ensure that is to have 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper and a little bit of water before every meal. If you're finding that a little bit hard, you can have the juice of a lemon before every meal. Important to leave a break between meals. Important not to drink water with your meals because that dilutes the hydrochloric acid. Also important to have a very happy, relaxed environment at the meal table. I target those points in more detail on my lecture on the gut. So the causes of hair loss can be anemia, it can be high stress, it can be a hormonal imbalance, and it can be damage that's just physical damage that has been done to the hair follicles.
Iron is an essential nutrient for producing hemoglobin, the oxygen transporter in the blood. When the body lacks iron, hemoglobin levels decrease, reducing oxygen supply to cells, including hair follicles. Hair follicles are highly active cells that require abundant oxygen and nutrients to support hair growth. When follicles don't receive enough oxygen due to anemia, their growth phase can be disrupted. As a result, hair becomes weak, thin, brittle, and more prone to shedding. In severe anemia cases, iron deficiency can lead to a condition called telogen effluvium. This occurs when a large number of hair follicles prematurely enter the resting telogen phase of the growth cycle, causing excessive hair loss. Ensuring adequate iron intake through diet or, if necessary, other supplements can be a crucial step in maintaining healthy, thick hair.
But what can you do to the scalp to encourage the hair to grow again? You can make a mix that you can put on your hair. And this mix is, let's make up the mix. So 1/2 cup of coconut oil and 1/2 cup of castor oil. Castor oil is a very thick oil, but castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil. So when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. But what you also can put with that, so now you've got a cup of oil there. To that cup of oil, you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp. Rosemary essential oil. So you could make up this mix in a jar and mix it very, very well, and maybe once a week you massage it into the scalp. Your hair will be very oily, of course, but you massage it into the scalp. Just even the massaging into the scalp stimulates blood supply to the hair follicles. That castor oil penetrates very deep, and wherever it penetrates, it can revive life into that area. And the coconut also is a very nourishing oil, and the rosemary essential oil stimulates. Every herb stimulates different parts of the body, and this rosemary herb is specific for the scalp. The massaging, so leave it in as much as you can. Maybe you choose a Sunday when you may be going to be home all day, and at the end of the day you wash out. Now you might need to put shampoo on a couple of times to get all that oil out. Just use a little bit of hot water and then a nice amount of shampoo.
Additionally, hibiscus flowers are an excellent ingredient for strengthening hair. This vibrant red flower is rich in vitamins, minerals, and beneficial amino acids that nourish the scalp and hair follicles, promoting strong hair growth and preventing thinning. You can easily prepare it at home. Take 3 to 4 hibiscus flowers, crush them with coconut oil to create a natural mixture. Apply this mixture to your scalp and hair. Leave it on for 30 minutes, then rinse with clean water. By using it regularly, once or twice a week, you'll notice visibly healthier, thicker, and shinier hair.
And if it's still a little bit greasy, maybe shampoo it again. Now that brings us to the shampoo. There's something that you must keep right away from, and it's called sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate is what's in many shampoos, and sodium lauryl sulfate kills the hair follicles. So it's important to take a magnifying glass into the shop and read the labels. In places like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, where they have a lot of health foods, so they have a lot of supplements, and they have a more healthier brand of products. So have a look for a shampoo that has no, so we've got to make sure you realise no sodium lauryl sulfate, because the sodium lauryl sulfate is a chemical that causes the foaming of the shampoo, and that sodium lauryl sulfate has the ability to kill the hair follicles in the scalp. So please keep away from that. You can get some very nice coconut-based shampoos. Coconut is very nourishing to the scalp.
Coconut-based shampoos not only eliminate sodium lauryl sulfate, but also offer numerous benefits for your scalp and hair. Coconut contains natural fatty acids, such as lauric acid, which can penetrate deeply into the scalp to moisturize and nourish from root to tip. In particular, the nutrients in coconut oil help soothe irritated scalps, reduce dandruff and itching, and strengthen hair health. Coconut shampoos are also very gentle, making them suitable for sensitive scalps. Additionally, they help retain natural moisture, preventing dryness and brittleness. This is especially beneficial for those who frequently perm, dye, or use chemical treatments. Using coconut-based shampoo can make hair shinier, softer, and more manageable without adding weight. Therefore, if you're looking for a natural shampoo free from harmful chemicals like sodium lauryl sulfate, coconut-based shampoo is an excellent choice. Be sure to check ingredients carefully and prioritize organic products for a safe and nourishing option for your scalp and hair.
Exercise. What exercise does is it increases the circulation of the blood to the extremities, and the scalp is considered an extremity. So exercise daily, especially the high intensity interval training. The high intensity interval training, because of the periods of very high intensity, that really gets the blood moving out to the extremities. So that should be done daily. And hydration, keep well hydration. Remember the rule of thumb is 8 glasses to 100 pounds body weight. That's a good rule of thumb too, to know how much water to give the children. Nourishment, we need to nourish that scalp from the inside because your scalp is fed by your blood. That's why when you exercise, you get more blood to the area. But when you get the blood to the area, you want it to be well watered. Exercise will automatically put the oxygen in there. And nourishment, we need to be having a high fibre diet, high fibre. We also need to be having generous amounts of protein. Here's your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. So generous proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the body.
Not only protein and fiber, but vitamins and minerals also play essential roles in a healthy diet for the scalp and hair. Vitamin C, for instance, not only supports the immune system, but also helps the body absorb iron better, a crucial mineral for hair growth. Adding vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers can help maintain healthy hair. Additionally, vitamin A and zinc are also essential for the scalp. Vitamin A helps produce the scalp's natural oils, keeping hair moisturized. Zinc, commonly found in pumpkin seeds, green beans, and whole grains, helps regulate oil production and prevents hair breakage. A diet lacking in zinc can lead to weak, easily breakable hair. Moreover, omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts are valuable nutrients for hair health. Omega-3s help soothe scalp inflammation and support hair growth from the root. For vegetarians or vegans, omega-3 sources like flax seeds and chia seeds are excellent options to keep the scalp healthy. Finally, maintain variety in your diet. Each food group brings unique benefits, so eating a diverse range of foods ensures adequate nutrient intake. Increasing green leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard is a great way to add essential antioxidants and vitamins, which protect the scalp and hair from harmful free radicals.
Sleep. You want to heal, you've got to get 8 hours. 8 hours, not negotiable every night. The sleep is vital. The sleep is not negotiable. If you're not used to that much sleep, little by little by little, you can train yourself back into sleeping longer. Rome wasn't built in a day, but little by little by little, as you take those steps that are conducive to good sleep, breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, light or no evening meal, going to bed early, soft lights, soft music, fresh air coming in, nice clean, natural fibre sheets and pillows, all of this is conducive to a good night's sleep.
Sleep plays a crucial role in preventing hair loss, primarily by reducing stress, one of the main factors that can lead to thinning hair. When we sleep, the body enters a phase of recovery and regeneration, which includes supporting the health of hair follicles. Adequate sleep helps balance hormones, especially cortisol and melatonin, two hormones that significantly impact hair growth. Conversely, lack of sleep can disrupt these processes, increasing the risk of hair loss. Furthermore, quality sleep improves blood circulation, ensuring that hair follicles receive ample nutrients. Therefore, establishing a habit of getting sufficient and regular sleep is an excellent way to protect your hair from unwanted hair loss.
Consuming a variety of fruits and vegetables is also crucial, as they provide essential vitamins and minerals that support overall health, including the health of your scalp. B vitamins, particularly biotin, are vital for hair health. Foods like eggs, leafy greens, and whole grains are good sources. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon, as well as flax seeds and walnuts, can help maintain a healthy scalp.
So we may as well start with hair. The colour of the hair, a lot has to do with genetics. My husband is white, and both his parents were white at 50. And my mother died at 51 with brown hair, and my father just passed at 92 with greying hair, but a lot of black. Now, there's my brother, then me, and 3 younger sisters, and none of us have grey hair, because from both sides of our family, there wasn't grey. Now, my father's sister, she died at 68 with brown hair, and at the funeral I saw my 3 cousins her sons that I haven't seen for a long time, and they're all grey. So they've probably got that a little bit from the father's side. So Michael and I are interesting because we're both extremes really. Both his parents white at 50 and my parents are not grey. But I also know that people have claimed to get the colour back in their hair by drinking a lot of green drinks. Now what green drinks contain is a lot of minerals. And when you consider what we talked about this afternoon, that the mineral content of the soil is about 50% less what it was 50 years ago, that a lot of the foods today have less minerals in them. You see, in Australia, the soil is the plants are just put in year after year after year. What should happen is when a crop comes out of the ground, then the soil should be fed with rich compost, because every time a crop is in the ground, it's taking nutrients out. And if you don't replace the nutrients, then the next crop that's grown there is going to be nutrient deficient. So that makes sense, doesn't it? So really looking at agriculture is the only way to change the farming habits. And unfortunately, because there's big dollars made in big industry and growing lots of stuff and superphosphate, I don't know how that will ever turn around. But you can do the best you can. You can grow as much as you can, you can buy the best quality that you can, and you can have green drinks. So how do you have green drinks? Well, you can buy chlorophyll, you can buy green barley powder, you can buy wheatgrass powder, you can buy super greens. So basically taking that 3 times a day, making sure you have lots of greens in your daily salad. Well, in short, you don't lose the minerals when you cook your greens. You only lose your minerals if you throw the water away that you cook them in.
Green water is becoming a popular trend due to its high chlorophyll content, which not only gives it a natural green color, but also offers significant health benefits. Chlorophyll is known as a powerful antioxidant that helps neutralize free radicals and supports the body's detoxification process. It helps reduce inflammation, promotes wound healing, and can even boost red blood cell production. Additionally, green water is rich in essential vitamins and minerals like vitamins A, C, K, and B complex vitamins. These nutrients play an important role in maintaining overall health, from supporting the immune system to nourishing healthy skin and hair. There's an interesting belief that green water may help slow down the graying process of hair, as hair color depends on melanin, a naturally produced compound in the body. While genetics is the primary factor in hair graying, diet and lifestyle also play a significant role. Since green water is packed with beneficial nutrients, regular consumption may contribute to hair health, making it appear thicker and stronger. Thus, green water is not only an appealing beverage, but also a great addition to your daily nutrition regimen. Regarding agricultural practices, soil mineral depletion is becoming a serious global issue, especially because modern farming methods often focus more on yield and growth rate than on soil sustainability. Continuous farming without replenishing essential nutrients gradually exhausts the soil, impacting the nutritional quality of crops. To address this, some farmers have adopted sustainable farming practices, such as crop rotation, cover cropping, and organic farming. These techniques help protect and maintain soil fertility, reduce dependency on chemical fertilizers, and support biodiversity in the surrounding environment. Consumers also play an important role in supporting sustainable agriculture by prioritizing local products, endorsing organic farming initiatives, and raising awareness about responsible farming methods. While green water and supplements can provide additional nutrients, they should only serve as supplements to a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. A holistic approach to health, combining mindful eating and support for sustainable agriculture, will bring lasting benefits for overall wellness and protect the natural environment. I hope these insights inspire you to improve both your hair health and overall well-being. If you have any questions or need further advice, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'm always here to help. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to stay updated on helpful health tips, and explore other videos on the channel to continue your wellness journey with us. Wishing you good health and see you in the next video.